Lesson 1. Introducing yourself. Future tense. Questions and answers. Jane will be a Yank.
Jane will be Jack.
Will Jane be British or American?
American. Jane will be Jack. She will be an American.
American. Jane will be a Yank. She will be American. Will she be an Australian?
Now she won't be an Australian. Jane will be a Jack. She will be an American.
No, she won't be an Australian. Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American. Who will be a Yank?
Jane will be a Jack. She will be an American.
Jane will be a Yank. She will be an American. Jane will be sitting in the restaurant alone. Will Jane be sitting with a friend?
No, she won't. Jane will be sitting in
No,
a
she
restaurant
won't.
alone.
Jane will be sitting in a restaurant alone. Who will Jane be sitting with?
She won't be sitting where
She
anyone.
won't be sitting with anyone. Jane will be sitting in the restaurant alone. Will Jane be sitting in a hotel?
No, she will be sitting in a restaurant.
No, Jane will be sitting in the restaurant. She will have just arrived in Vietnam. She will walk to a restaurant. Will Jane have lived in Vietnam for 6 months?
No, she will have lived in Vietnam for 6 months.
No.
Jane will
won't
have
lived in Vietnam for 6
rode a while in
months.
Vietnam.
She will have just arrived in Vietnam. Will Jane walk to a restaurant?
Yes, Jane walked to a restaurant. She walked to a restaurant.
Yes, Jane will walk to a restaurant. She will walk to a restaurant. Will Jane take a taxi to a museum?
No, Jane won't take a taxi to a
No,
museum.
Jane won't take a taxi to a museum.
Jane
She
will
will walk to a
walk
restaurant. She will know no one in Vietnam, and she will be sitting by herself. Will Jane have many friends in Vietnam?
No, Jane won't have many friends in Vietnam.
No,
She will know
Jane won't have many
no
friends
one
in
in
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
She will know no one in Vietnam. How many people will Jane know in Vietnam?
None. She will know no one in Vietnam.
None. She will know no one in Vietnam. Why will Jane be sitting alone?
She will be sitting alone because she will know no one in Vietnam.
She will be sitting alone because she will know no one in Vietnam. Jane will be feeling a little lonely because she will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Why will Jane be feeling lonely?
Jane will be feeling lonely because she will know no one and had no friend in Vietnam.
Jane will be feeling lonely because she will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Will Jane be feeling lonely because she has no job?
No, she won't feeling
No.
lonely because
Jane will be
no job.
feeling lonely because she will know no one
Because she
and
will
have no friends in Vietnam. Will Jane have many friends in Vietnam?
No, she won't have many friends in Vietnam. She will know no one and
No,
had
she
no
won't
friend
have many
in
friends in
Vietnam.
Vietnam. She will know no one and have no friends in Vietnam. Juan will walk in, order his food, and sit at the table next to Jane's. Will Quan sit outside the restaurant at a table?
No, Quang will sit at outside the restaurant.
No. Quan won't sit outside the restaurant at a table. He will sit at the table next to James. Will Quan walk out of the restaurant?
No. He will
No. He
walk
won't
out
walk
of
out
the
of the
restaurant.
restaurant. He will walk
He
in,
will-
order his food, and sit at the table next to James. Where will Quan sit in the restaurant?
At the table next to them.
At the table next to Jane. He will sit at the table next to James and begin a conversation with Jane. He will begin a conversation with Jane. Who will begin a conversation with Jane?
Quang will start a conversation with Jane. Quang will
Quan will start a
Start
conversation
talking
with
to her.
Jane. Quan will start talking to her. Will he finish a conversation with Jane?
No, Quang will finish his conversation with Jane.
No, Quan won't finish his conversation with Jane. He will begin to talk to Jane. What will Quan begin with Jane? A conversation. Quan will begin a conversation with Jane. Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Will Quan ask Jane questions to hire her for a job?
No, Quang will ask Jane question to hire her for a job. Quang will ask
Quan
Jane
won't ask
question to
Jane
get to know
questions
her
to
better.
hire her for a job. Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Why will Quan ask Jane questions?
Quang will ask Jane question to get to know her better.
Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Will Quan tell Jane a story to amuse Jane?
No, Quang will tell Jane
No,
a
Quan won't
story
tell Jane a story to amuse Jane.
him.
Quan will ask Jane questions to get to know her better. Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. Will Jane refuse to talk to Quan?
No, Jane won't refuse to talk to Quang. Jane will,
No, Jane won't refuse
Jane
to
will
talk
tell
to
her
Quan.
Quang her
Jane
story
will
and
tell
why.
Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. What will Jane tell Quan?
Her story and why she is in Vietnam.
Her story and why she's in Vietnam. Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam. Will Jane sing songs to Quan?
No. Jane will sing song to Quang. Jane will
No,
tell Quang her
she
story and
won't
why
sing
she is
songs to
in
Quan.
Vietnam.
Jane will tell Quan her story and why she is in Vietnam.